Amy, thanks for joining us. We'll start by reflecting on Blackburn a couple of weeks ago. Your final reflections on another good win for us.
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance and good to get a result. We created a lot of good chances. I felt like we were very creative and effective, certainly in the first half. Really good impact from a lot of players that came into that game as well, which shows how competitive the group is. And I've always said we're going to need everyone, so really pleased with the performance.
We reached a few goals at that point too, in terms of 3 wins in a row, 6 away wins in a row. What does that tell you about our group as it is?
And of course another clean sheet, which is really critical and important. I think it shows how diligent the group is in terms of the work and the commitment, and we've always said no matter what we're going to try and outwork everyone, earn the right in what we're doing, and everyone's really relishing that. So yeah, certainly the goals that we create, we score, but also the way in which we keep the clean sheets and make sure that we're dominant on and off the ball is important. So yeah, another really good accomplishment, but we don't stop here.
And I imagine you mentioned it there, but a real pleasing aspect of the performance for you must have been the goals that we scored. In recent weeks we've created the chances, perhaps not taken them, but in that game the 2 goals, great open play goals as well.
Yeah, the first one in particular was a really good teamwork goal, and certainly what we were talking about during the week came out. I think the more that we can become fluid with our attacking play, then we become less predictable for the opposition to play against us and defend against us. And then the second goal was actually a really good bit of work on transition to defend. I thought Lee worked incredibly hard to win the ball back, and then Tegan fought our way through. And obviously it's certainly about being in the right place at the right time. And we've spoken about throwing ourselves at moments to win games, and that's what we saw in both of those occasions.
The season becomes a little bit stop-start at the moment in terms of we have a game and then it's another break, and we've managed that period really well, but does that allow you time to prepare even more for Southampton at the weekend, and how has training been this week?
Really good. Yeah, it gives you plenty of time to be able to review, reflect and go again. I think we all as a group would rather keep going game to game, and that's certainly where the league needs to progress and get to. But yeah, really good couple of weeks of work to prepare, some time to reflect and focus on ourselves as well, not just the opposition. And we really have to focus on what we can bring to this game. The group are itching to get going again, so we're really excited to be at home.
It's an interesting proposition this weekend. They've changed head coach in the time since the last fixture. Does that change the way that you prepare for the fixture at all, or is it just all focus on ourselves?
Look, we always focus on ourselves and what we can bring to the game. We know what we're capable of. We know where our strengths lie, and we know how we want to impose ourselves on games, so that doesn't change. Obviously they've had change of manager, as you like, and I'm sure Remy now will go on to have a great success at the FA too, but their group also remains the same. So we've already played them once this season, and we can pull on those experiences, but most importantly focus on what we can bring to the game.
There's still a long period to go in the season, but we're into our final 3 home games. What kind of role do the supporters have to play, given where we're at in the season? What's to play for in those home games? Such
a critical role, and we need to hear your voice. We speak a lot in the group about showcasing the best of ourselves for the fans, but also when we feel and hear your energy, it really spurs us on. And as you can see, this group has given it absolutely everything for the badge and the club and the community. So yeah, please keep pushing us and backing us all the way. We have a few things to touch on now away from the match side of things, but Shannon Cook, Player of the Month, Goal of the Month, she's been a great addition to the group, hasn't she? Yeah, a really positive addition, great character. We really want individuals to be able to come into this environment and be able to be themselves and express themselves. And hopefully the goal is a reflection of that. Yeah, a brilliant character, and we hope we continue to get the best out of her, and she really adds a lot of value both on and off the pitch. And we've been able to add a World Cup winner in AD Franch to the goalkeeping ranks as well, heading into the weekend and for our final fixtures. What kind of addition is that? Again, an excellent character and a real leader. Certainly from the first discussions we had with her, really came across. She knew exactly what she wanted to bring to the group. She comes with a wealth of experience, as you've just mentioned. We want to maintain a competitive goalkeeping unit here. I think competition is what drives you and spurs you forward. So she brings with her experience. She has plenty of leadership skills, and will certainly help, hopefully, continue to push the group. Thanks, Amy. Good luck at the weekend. Thank you.